Hello boys and girls, Busternaut here, and welcome back to another Armored Aces tank review. So today we're taking a look at the VK4502P. So yeah, it is a new German experimental World War II tank, and yeah, now I wanted to make this video longer, but I just got back from a holiday with my cousin, and I'm so tired that I don't even know how will I manage to wait for the video to render and then to upload before I go to bed. But I will have to do it somehow. So anyways, this tank, the texture is really nice. So let's take a look at the stats, and later I will anyways, 185 damage per shot when fully upgraded, 870 hit points, 11 rounds per minute rate of fire, pretty typical, 30 kilometers per hour top speed, really healthy considering the vehicle type, 330 meters view range. So let's start with the first game that we have. Now this is my first game in this tank, and when I took off I didn't expect it to be so fast. I mean, 40 kilometers per hour, come on, the VK should be a really slow vehicle like the mouse, but yeah, this caught me by surprise there, and I will get my impressions straight out of the way. This vehicle is not so good as I expected. I expected this vehicle to kick ass, but it doesn't. It is for some reason a support vehicle. Probably it has to do something with the tier. I didn't pay attention which tier this vehicle is, but I mean, come on, I've seen Tiger 2s with more hit points than the VK, and yeah, I expected it to be stronger. I don't know why it isn't, but this is a support vehicle. If you are playing this vehicle aggressively without the help of your team, you are going to die, and there's no way around it. It is maneuverable, but it is a giant target, and it's not maneuverable enough to avoid enemies that want to kill you. Those enemies that want to kill you will kill you no matter what, especially if they are E100s and mouses and KV5s in that number. And hell, even Pershings can kill you one-on-one if they are playing good. So this is not a really good vehicle. Keep that in mind. You are not a tank, so to say. I mean, it's a wrong way to put it, but this is a support vehicle. You don't have much chance even one-on-one with some vehicles. So keep that in mind. I expected this vehicle to be very tough and very armored, but for some reason it is not. I don't know if I am not good at playing it, but those are my impressions after a few games that I had in it. So this is the second one. Before this game I had some defeats, and they weren't very good. Like, let's say that I discovered the weaknesses of this vehicle very quickly. Now, first of all, you don't have a lot of hit points. 817 and not 1770 is not a lot. Second, your profile is giant. I mean, this tank is as big as the mouse, but you don't have as much hit points, and for some reason the armor does not perform the same as the mouse, because I got shot by IS-2s and I've lost around 200 hit points, I mean, from the front. Either this vehicle has weak spots on the frontal armor, or it is just something wrong, because around 200 damage from the front from an IS-2, yeah, I don't think that's normal. Anyways, you can see that the enemies are not spotted. We're not spotted either, or probably they're firing at my teammates, which are down there in the village. I don't know, but I'm able to see the tracers from their shells, and I'm blind firing, not that effectively though. And while I was playing this game, I immediately understood which is the vehicle that I want to play next. And yeah, it is the T28 Super Heavy. You understand why I want to play it so badly. 190 damage I did there, hitting it in the side, and then 48. What? 48 damage. Those things are so well armored from the front. I mean, look at that. 37 damage. Are you serious? This thing has 1100 hit points. Wow. I mean, I haven't played the T28 so much. I played it only for my update review a long time ago, when it first came out. So tell me in the comments, is it really that great if you don't point the side armor to the enemy? I mean, look at that, 37 damage. Are you serious? If those things are so well armored, man. I mean, I know that they are not turreted and you can get circled by enemies, but if you keep your distance and point only your front, those things are tough. I mean, it should have weak spots, I'm pretty sure, and even if it doesn't, good enemies will circle you. But yeah, it will be interesting to try it and find out the weaknesses of this vehicle, as well as I found the weaknesses of the 4502. But you can even see that the Panther is outplaying me right now. 70 damage. I don't like the damage of this tank. I don't like the hit points of it. I'm not sure if there's something that this tank is good at other than support. If you want to be on the front line, just get the 100 or the mouse. This tank is not so good. And moreover, if you even try to be in the front line, you will die. Simple as that. One of the T28s just got killed by me, but he was exposing this side armor, otherwise I couldn't have gotten him, and the Tiger 2 just finishes me off. Kinda surprised at how fast this vehicle loses its hit points. And here we go, those are some of my defeats. After getting destroyed multiple times, having done nothing, I decided that this vehicle is not really my cup of tea, and all of my thoughts about it came to a conclusion, and that conclusion is that the vehicle is not really good. I mean, if you want to try it, by all means go ahead and try it, but I don't think I'm going to be playing the VK4502P all that much. So yeah, let's go ahead and watch the final game for today, which I consider to be my best game in this vehicle. Not because I did a lot of damage, but because of the way I played it in this game. I believe you should play this vehicle just the way I played this game. Don't put yourself in harm's way, because this vehicle cannot take a beating. Just stay calm, stay still, and support your frontline tanks, the tanks that can take a beating. Just support them. Don't take unnecessary damage, because you cannot afford to take it. If you ask me, this tank needs a buff. It really needs a buff. But then again, my expectations just might be a bit high. After all, against this vehicle, as I mentioned, even Pershing's IS-2s and Tiger 2s have a chance. So in the end of the day, it might be balanced, but I don't think that it should be that bad. I mean, I don't even know if it is that bad. It might just be me, but then again, I played a lot of games in it, so I'd love to hear your opinion about this tank if you have it already. Because I'd hate to think that this vehicle is so bad. I mean, hell no, it's not so bad. If you play it the right way, it is not bad, but it is just not my cup of tea, because I like to play aggressively, and this vehicle does not support that kind of gameplay. There is one new there's one more vehicle that's new in this update, and that is the Comet, a British World War II tank. So I'm going to be trying the Comet out as well, and see if it supports aggressive playstyle. So yeah, you didn't request the VK, but well, some of you might have requested it, but I said to do a tank review on it just because it's new, and I figured out that it will be interesting for lots of people, and I wanted to make this video longer, but there were two reasons. One of them, I was tired when I played those games, and the other reason is, well, this can explain some of the mistakes I made in some of the games, but I'm pretty sure that my how should I put this? I'm pretty sure that what I think of this vehicle is pretty accurate, because I played enough games in it to understand. So yeah, and the other reason is that I don't like this vehicle, and I don't want to play any more than 1 hour in it. I mean, I played a lot of games after all. But yeah, follow the example that I gave you the last game. Be a support tank, don't put yourself in harm's way. That is all that you have to remember about this tank, if we have to sum up. So yeah, the weaknesses of the vehicle are more than its strengths, and I would not recommend this vehicle. But then again, if you want the 100 or the mouse, you are going to have to take it, or no, I don't know, I'm not sure how things go as far as experimental vehicles are concerned. But yeah, if you have any other vehicle in the game, you might as well take the VK. And don't take my word for it, after all, this is just a tank review. I am supposed to tell you the strengths and the weaknesses of the vehicle, show you a few games, tell my personal opinion, and then let you draw your own conclusion. So the fact that I don't like the vehicle doesn't mean you are not going to like it as well. So yeah, with that being said, this is going to be for this video. Thank you a lot for watching, and good luck on the battlefield.